Hey guys, today I'm filming the intro for my Project Tin Pan Summer Edition. I'm very excited to start a new project pan. I am filming this intro a little bit early, and that is because I'm about to leave for a 7-day cruise to the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos with my husband, and I'm wanting to take these products with me to start working on. So I will have a bit more progress within this first month than I will in the following months, but that is okay with me because some of these products I think are going to take me quite a while to get through. So I'm just going to jump right into the items. Of course, as with all of these seasonal project pans, I have to add in a primer, and the one I'll be working on for the summer is the Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Treatment Primer. I've only used this twice, and I am starting out right here. This is very full, and this is more of a thick, sticky oil control primer, so I can't apply it all over. I can apply it basically everywhere except my cheeks, so I'll be using a different primer there. So I'm thinking this will take me a really long time, but it will be a perfect primer for summer. Next, I have an under eye corrector. This is the NYX Sculpt in Highlight in the shade Ivory. There's a ton of product in here. I took out the stopper, and it seems like there was even more product than it began with, so I'm going to use this as a corrector every single day. I think this will take me until the very end of the project because I don't need very much, but it is something in my 2018 makeup use up, which I will have my playlist linked up here that I want to finish. My next item would be the Too Faced Peach Perfect Loose Setting Powder. I'm starting out approximately right here. I tried to even out the powder for like 5 minutes, and this is the best that I could do, so I don't have a ton of this left, but that powder makes my foundation oxidize very badly. So currently I am mixing 2/3 Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in Fair with 1/3 of the Too Faced Peach Perfect Powder. That way I can get a good shade match for me, and I'm hoping that when I get back from my trip I will have a little bit more of a tan so that I can use this powder on its own. But if I have to continue mixing it, it is going to take me a long time. I love the formula of that powder, but it oxidizes on me so badly. My next item is something I just want to hit pan on. This is a mini of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in Opal. Mine is broken. I'm not sure if you can see. I'm not going to take this on my trip with me because it is broken. I am wearing it as a highlight today, and I'm actually wearing it on its own. If when I come back from my trip it's still too deep for me, I will mostly use this but mix in a little bit of a lighter highlight. And as I said, my goal is just to hit pan, which I definitely think is doable. Now I actually have quite a few shadows that I will be working on this summer, and I'm really excited for that. So I have 2 different shades for my lid, and then some transition crease brow bone colors that will work well with both of my lid options, and that's kind of similar to what I did with my spring project pan. So anyway, my first shadow would be ColourPop Get Lucky. It is a beautiful ultra metallic gold shade. I love wearing this gold around Christmas time, but I think would also be beautiful for the summer. As you can see, I've already hit pan, so my goal is to finish this completely. This is one of the oldest Super Shock shadows I have in my collection, so I would like to use that one up. And if you guys have been following along with my winter and my spring project pan, you know that I've been able to work through Super Shocks relatively quickly, so hopefully that won't be too hard to work through. And I already have a replacement shadow in mind, but I think that most of my focus and what's going to take me the longest would be the other lid shade, and that shade would be Anastasia China Rose. I have it in the Tamana palette, but this is a individual shadow you can purchase. I am wearing this on my lids today. I tried to wear most of these makeup products today. My goal for this one is just to hit pan. This is very similar to NARS Orgasm, a beautiful peachy pink with a golden shimmer. So I will be wearing that a lot as a lid shade, but I also want to try to use that as a blush or as a blush topper. In the summer, basically all of my blushes are corals, so that will go beautifully over top of any of them to give a nice subtle sheen. And I also think using it that way will help me get through this shadow quicker. So currently my goal is just to hit pan. Who knows, as we go along, maybe while I'm using it as a blush, it will go a lot quicker, and my goal will be to finish it up, but I cannot predict the future, and right now my goal is just to hit pan. And then I have 3 more eyeshadows. These are all from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I would like to completely use up Tempera, using this as a shadow to set my primer. I want to hit pan on Raw Sienna as a crease color and hit pan on Burnt Orange as a transition color. I think all of those will pair really nicely with both of my lid shades, and I have worked through Anastasia shadows before, and it is possible for me to hit pan on these in 2 months and to finish this one completely. These barely have any dent, but this one has a decent dent, so I think I will be able to finish up, and I'm sure within a month and a half, 2 months, I'll have to repress it. So I feel pretty confident about those, but don't want to get overly confident. And then I have 2 bonus eyeshadows that I just want to use and try to make some progress on, but these don't count as one of my items. And one of those shadows would be Golden Ochre from the Modern Renaissance palette. I think this is a very ugly color, so I want to play around with it and see if I enjoy using this, maybe want to pan it in the future, or if I will just never touch it again. We will see. I think that might be a nice transition color. And my second shade is Anastasia Isabel from the Master palette by Mario. This is a beautiful burnt orange shade. I think will be a really nice outer corner color. And this is something that I plan on panning in the fall time, but just using it as an outer corner, outer crease color is going to take me forever to hit pan on it. So I want to try to incorporate it with these other looks so I can go ahead and start working on it. And my last 2 items are lip products. Now I would love to finish these, but I doubt it is going to be possible. So if I can use up half of where I'm starting on both these lip colors, I will feel very pleased with that. And then I will probably try to finish them in 2019. And these are 2 of the MAC Patent Polish lip pencils, which are some of my all-time favorite lip products. I did just recently mention these in a top 5 underrated makeup products video, which I will have linked up here. The first shade I have is Go for Girlie. It is a very bright peachy pink color. It's what I'm wearing on my lips today, and this is how much I have left, which is a ton. And then I have Fearless, which is a bright medium blue tone pink with a tiny bit of berry in there. And I have even more in this one, so this one is going to be especially hard to get through. And I want to try to use these pretty evenly. I plan on wearing Go for Girlie with the Anastasia China Rose eyeshadow and MAC Fearless with the ColourPop Get Lucky eyeshadow. So that is my plan. I think these will be hard to get through, but I love these products. They're super easy, and they are some of the older lip products in my collection, so I would like to use them up before they expire. So guys, that was the intro for my summer project 10 pan. I am really excited to start working on these items. At the end of this month, I will have a chit chat get ready with me using all of these products so you can see how they perform. If you guys are currently doing a project pan, I would love to know in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.